Hi guys, it's Ella, and today we're going to be playing a game. If you're new here, I do a lot of music, food reviews, random shorts, videos of my cats get ready with me's, and also doll videos where I dress up my 18-inch dolls, tell you the history of their companies, and I just put a new wig on one of them. So it's kind of random content at the moment, but I'm just doing what I think is fun. If you enjoy that, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I also read a lot, and I've written 2 books. They're collections of poetry. That's my main thing. I'm a writer, and today my partner and I have come up with a Goodreads review game. So we'll go over the rules in a minute, but basically for spooky season, my partner has picked some scary thrillers and horror novels that I've read in the past, and he's chosen reviews from all of them for me to guess which review goes to which book. But I don't know which books he's selected, so this could either be really hard or maybe super easy, who knows.
Also, I haven't read any of these books. I don't really read. So, some of these reviews might have unreliable narrators. So if that happens and the book is impossible to guess, too bad.
Cool.
Alright, go for it.
I have a slideshow in front of me, and I'm assuming I'm gonna put it somewhere beside me so you can follow along. All right.
Okay, so you're going to be given 3 things. The overall rating, a first review, and a second review. And the overall rating includes the number of reviews and number of ratings. The first review, you're given 2 minutes to guess, but you don't have to. And then the second review, you're given 1 more minute to guess, and you have to make this guess if there's no first guess.
So for the scoring, you get 2 points if you guess correctly on your first guess and choose not to make a second guess. 1 point if you get it right on your second guess, but not the first. -1 point if you choose to guess twice and get it wrong both times. And -2 points if you choose to guess twice, get it wrong on the second choice, but your original guess was right. Is that correct?
That sounds right to me.
Okay, cool. Next. For the levels, there's easy, medium, hard, and extreme. For easy, it mentions recognizable things like character names, places, specific events, etc. Medium mentions abstract concepts like major plot points, themes, or tropes, and specifics like magic, elves, time period, etc. Hard mentions very abstract concepts like minor plot points, themes, and tropes. And extreme is good luck. It's just very hard. So, for the overview, there's 10 books. They're all spooky themed, and 20 points is the maximum amount of points I can get. Level 1, easy. Shouldn't you be saying this part?
Level 1, easy.
Jesus.
I had to say this.
Yeah, you're the one doing this for me.
Okay, so the first book has an overall rating of 3.69.
Stars.
100,000 ratings and 7,000 reviews. Does that sound like a popular book to you?
Yes, but people don't seem to like it. I don't know. I feel like if it's under 4 stars, then it's like a meh.
Oh, you think that? A lot of books were in the 3-star range.
Oh, well, if it's 3 stars, or this is 4 stars, this is probably on the better side, but since it's a medium, that means there's a lot of bad reviews. If it's a 3-star, that means there's a lot of 2 and 1 reviews, but there's also a lot of 3 and 4-star reviews.
I should have copied the distribution for you.
Anyway, I don't know.
By the way, the timer will start once you finish reading the first review.
Okay.
Okay, go.
1 out of 5 stars. There's no way I'm going to write an entire review for this. Nope. I'm just proud I managed to skim and not give up entirely. That's an achievement on its own. Let me sum this book up for you. Imagine a story filled with only unlikable, trashy characters. There wasn't a single person or thing I liked. I swear, everything was terrible. A non-existent poor plot, cliche male jerks that are accepted because they're, of course, extremely attractive, etc. And all of that tied in with choppy, childish writing. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Yeah, no. Honestly, save your time and read The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. It's infinitely better than this. I'm still shocked the 2 books are written by the same person, but I guess that's proof that writing is a craft and can be improved over time. Is the book A Court of Thorns and Roses?
Is that your first guess?
Wait, how much time do I get? Wait.
You get 2 minutes for the first guess, if you have one. You don't need to make it. And then 1 minute for your for your final.
I really feel like this is A Court of Thorns and Roses because they're often compared, that book and The Cruel Prince.
Are they written by the same person?
No.
Dude, read the review again. The last part.
Oh. I just completely forgot about that. That's embarrassing. I gotta edit that part out.
Warm-up, man. Do you know any of her books other than this?
I forget.
Oh, then this isn't as easy as I thought it was.
This is not easy. This doesn't fit the easy category.
It mentions a specific
what
thing.
What specific thing? The author. You're right. Darn it.
You have 45 seconds.
No.
Entering your mind palace, like opening the doors. Like,
I'm gonna need this another one. I'm gonna need the second one.
All right.
I need the second one. Wait. Do I have time? I'm gonna guess it's.
Are you sure you want to guess?
No, I don't want to guess.
Okay. No guess.
I feel like I failed. This is the first one. It's supposed to be easy.
I think I might have curved it down after this one.
Okay.
So it's fine. Okay, go to.
I forget what she writes. I don't remember.
Two.
Okay. 5 out of 5 stars. K is a fantastic departure from the far too common Mary Sue heroines in YA literature.
Okay, you have a minute.
How long ago did I read this
book?
Know.
This is who I'm assuming the main character is. So
I don't remember
you would know the main character.
I think I've.
This was easy, man.
I feel like the timer makes it so I can't think at all. I'm not thinking at all of any books. No books are coming.
Think of a book. I'll give you a hint because you have 10 seconds.
It's too late for me for this one.
All right.
I failed.
Yeah. Okay.
I push the next one and it's the answer?
No, there's a buffer. Because just in case you accidentally click,
Okay. I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for it?
No, I'm not ready for it. I have to be.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I read this book when I was 12.
Oh, really? Okay. You also seem to have hated it because 2 stars.
It was horrible. I can't even.
You know what I thought this book was? I thought this book was the one where a bunch of kids go into different dimensions and they
Oh yeah, that one.
Can you tell me at least if the reviews make sense?
She wrote The Cruel Prince? The reviews make
now that you see the book.
I don't remember anything from this book other than it was badly written. I didn't feel like it was appropriate. It upset me. What did it say? It had hot
characters that were forgiven because
they were hot. Yeah. There was no redeeming qualities in the men.
Here's the thing. I don't know when you actually read any of the books because this is reviewed in 2023?
Yeah. Well, because that's when I got Goodreads, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
This makes me feel better because I read it a long time ago. I feel redeemed.
Your 2 stars?
Probably 2 stars was generous.
Yeah.
I was really generous. But back then, every single book I read, as a kid, because I had a little notebook that I wrote my book reviews in. So that's what I would have copied down into Goodreads. If I enjoyed a book in any way, then it was a 5-star. And a 4-star was devastating. So if I put it at a 2-star, it would be negative 1,000 now. I was very easy to please in my reading. Okay, I feel better now. I was pretty sulky.
I feel like some of these might be from a far gone life.
Okay, but some of them, that I read in middle school stayed with me.
Yeah.
But not the bad ones.
What'd you say? Was this a spooky book?
Yeah, definitely. It was I'm going to say, because I'm Welsh, it's Welsh mythology, fairy lore. I don't know if it's set in America or the UK. I don't know.
No. Is it just Welsh people that call them the Fae?
Oh, called that in the UK in a lot of places. It's big in Ireland. Damn, I would not have pulled this out. Okay.
Yeah.
Book 2 has 4.21 stars, 4,000 ratings, 237 reviews. So people really like this book, but not as many people left reviews. So Who knows what that means? I'm scared. I'm actually like sweating now. 2 stars. In a deviation from previous books, this one features a single story. A girl goes to visit some family only to find out that her uncle's charred body has been found. Her aunt is a weirdo who claims to have psychic abilities. She decides she may have supernatural gifts herself. There was a lot going on in this book. This may have been my favorite book in this series.
Okay, started.
Okay, I think it's possibly another book I read around the same time because it's really familiar. I read a whole bunch of like supernatural fairy type books at the same time. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. It's something about a door maybe? Just for like extra points for me. If there's like a pink door handle on the cover of this book, I don't remember what it's called. A lock, a key, a door. This is really hard! I think it might be that book. Or in that, because it's a series, and a lot of them have multiple plot. I gotta have the other one. Damn it.
You have 30 seconds left if you want to keep thinking.
Because I want to say Beyond the Door, but there's already a Beyond the Black Door book. And I think I'm just getting confused with that. But Beyond the Door series sounds familiar. But I also thought that it was maybe the same author as Tith. But it could have just been a book I read at the same time.
Time is up.
Okay, next one.
Go to the next review.
I'm really bad at this. What if I'm better at the mediums? What if I don't get a single point?
I think you'll get a single point.
Okay, here. 5 stars. What was the last one? 4?
2.
2.
But it sounded like they liked the book, so I don't...
Yeah, that's why I got confused. Honestly, my favorite book out of all the books she had written. Good plot, nice characters, and unexpected killer. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know, man. It's hard to find a book these days with a love line yet without sex, but this book delivered. On an unrelated side note, I recommended this book to my friend and she said that it was for 15-year-olds, meaning it's for kids. It checks out with the one that I am thinking of. Like, I'm trying to think of the charred body. That's a lovely sentence. Something about midnight, maybe? Beyond the Door to Midnight. I'm doing so bad. I really don't remember. I definitely think it's the book I'm thinking of. I just have no idea what it's called. I think I read this one when I was like 13 or 14.
Time is up.
Okay.
You have a guess. Any guess?
The Back Door of Midnight. The Back Door to Midnight.
The Back Door to Midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm afraid. Do I get that?
Wow.
Do I get that?
Good job.
I pulled that out of thin air last minute.
Were you faking it?
No. No, I was not. I knew it was this book.
That is a pink handle.
I knew it was this book. I just did not know what the title was, and I just focused on it so hard. I knew it was something about a door. Midnight just came to me last minute. I don't know what to say. It is different. It's Elizabeth
Good
Chandler.
job.
I read so many books by her, and then Holly Black, a few by her at the same exact time. So yeah, like I was like 12, 13, or 14. I don't know.
This one?
Yeah.
You know, when I put this in, I thought it was Beyond the Black Door.
Yeah?
Yeah. So when you said that, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna get it.
Well, I did.
You did. But, like, I thought I remember in Beyond the Black Door, the girl going and is like, she finds her uncle dead or something.
It's her parents.
Her parents.
Her mom and her stepfather. die in front
That's
of her.
what it
And she goes to
was.
stay with her father. Yeah. Damn. This
Good
book,
job.
like, I used to find books at a used bookstore, or like, I think I found this one at the dump. Like, there's a little store where people leave things that other people might want, and I found this, and it was completely like banged up. My copy is like, I think my copy's kind of like banged up, but I read it.
Yeah. 5 stars too. You liked it.
Did something. Yeah, 5 stars. But that's not saying much back then. Everything was 5 stars. I enjoyed everything.
Okay.
Except the last one. All right.
Wait. Last question.
Yeah.
Was this book spooky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same idea. Like, I remember Elizabeth Chandler, all of her books having the exact same plot. Basically. But it's also very, very similar to Tith. But Tith was, like, way worse. But, like, similar vibes. So, like, you know, magic, psychicness, and, like, fall. Like, you know, Twilight. Kind of Twilight vibes where it's a small town and a girl just moves there.
Both this book and the last one are both like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't remember Tith that much, but I think she just moves there.
Okay.
I don't know. That happened with a lot of teen books. Like, a girl just moves somewhere and starts something. Anyway.
You know, this is pretty good that you're explaining the books, because people might find books they want to like read for the Halloween season.
Exactly. Well, you can read this one. I read it over a decade ago.
Oh.
So, you know, I can't be held accountable if it actually isn't that good, but don't read Tith. I mean, do what you want. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Book number 3. This is still easy?
Yeah.
Okay. 3.83 stars, 476 ratings, and 51 reviews. Not very many reviews on this one. 5 stars. I had to read this book in my English class, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Although I had guessed the bit with Clarence the Killer took me longer to guess and pinpoint due to the nature of the story. Would recommend this book to anyone who doesn't like reading, as the story really captures readers even if they haven't picked up a book in years. Clarence? Killer's name is Clarence?
What's like your thought process? Like, what's going on in that head?
My thought process is, what kind of scary book would be fine to read in English class? Also, is this a university English class or high school? And also, what kind of book has a killer named Clarence in it? Because I don't remember.
I think there's supposed to be a comma there. I guess the bit with Clarence, comma.
I'm gonna guess it's Riley Sager's Final Girls, The Final Girl, or The Final Girls.
Yeah? You sure you want to make a guess?
I mean, wait till time runs out a little bit more.
Okay, you got 30 seconds.
I don't know. That's the only one I can think of.
Okay, I'll write it down.
Yeah,
So,
time's out.
Your time is out.
I think it's The Final Girls. Or it could just be Final Girl.
I'd take either.
Something like that. Okay, by Riley Sager. I gave you it's probably not this, though. I want to take the second one, though. Oh, okay. That's not it. I saw the author. 5 stars. Yay, another wonderful Canadian author. This is the first book I've read by Barbara Haworth Atter, but it definitely won't be the last. This is a superbly written book. It's a murder mystery wrapped up in a spooky little ghost story and deals with all kinds of interesting and difficult issues. Miss Haworth Attar's depiction of rural Canada in the early 1900s is vivid and convincing, and explores the narrow-mindedness and prejudices that run rampant in small towns even in the present day, and which were particularly present during that time period. Issues such as domestic abuse, the role of women in society, the indifference and apathy towards education, the callous, often cruel treatment of mentally challenged people are all dealt with in a compelling and accurate manner. Dee was a well-developed character, a young girl gifted or oftentimes cursed with the ability to see and feel ghosts and forced to mature quickly while helping her stern, taciturn grandmother with her midwife duties. Oh! Haunted. Both Dee and Gran are looked upon by many of the townfolk as witches doing the evil handiwork of the devil, and I felt profoundly sorry for Dee, having to deal with such bigotry and intolerance at such a young age. The mystery was gripping, and even though I guessed who the murderer was before her identity was revealed, Miss Haworth Attar's writing was such that I wasn't entirely sure right up until the end. For those readers who enjoy mystery, the supernatural, and history, I would highly recommend this book. Why would they read this in school?
I don't know. Is your guess haunted?
Yeah, it's haunted. I know it for a fact. That's a weird book. It's a
Go
weird...
to the final guess then. See what it is.
Now you're making me doubt it. Is my time up?
No, you got 40 seconds left.
Also, it makes sense that the killer's name is Clarence. Yeah, there we go.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
When did you read this one?
When I was 15. 10 years ago, almost.
Dang.
Dude, all of these books has been a while.
You should have ordered them better, man.
They have the dates on them, and they should have, if you're looking, they would have been in order. I couldn't have ordered them better. It's weird that they would read like a horror novel in school.
Is it actually scary?
Yeah, it's a horror novel.
Okay.
It's like a thriller mystery. Anyway, good book. Five stars I gave it. I recommend this one. Very good. Did we just spoil it?
I don't know.
Huh. I'll look it up after and then bleep it out if we need to. Bleep out the name
No,
if we
you
need
called
to.
me.
Anyway, I recommend reading this book. Next, book 4. 4.1 stars. Oh my goodness. 10,000 ratings almost?
Yeah?
Almost 10,000 ratings.
No, I lied. Almost 100,000.
Almost 100,000 ratings. 18,000 reviews. 1,800?
18,000.
Almost 18,000 reviews.
No, more than 18,000 reviews.
I'm tired. More than 18,000 reviews. Okay, here we go.
By the way, the first book had over 100,000 reviews, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go on.
It's a lot. Still. Popular book, maybe. People like it. 5 stars. Update a few months later. Bumping this up to 5 stars because I've rated other books 4 stars this year and they just do not hit the same way that this did. Okay, so they originally did 4 stars. Okay. This book was so addicting to read that I finished it in 2 days. The descriptive writing and atmosphere were chef's kiss. Sutherland writes horror so well, and I loved the combination of creepiness and femininity. It's both grotesque and aesthetically pleasing, ethereal while disturbingly strange. I thoroughly enjoyed reading this. Sutherland. I really recognize the last name of the author. Maybe it's throwing me off, though.
You got a little bit more than a minute right now.
I don't know. Beyond the Black Door is in my brain now. But maybe that's not just because I was thinking of it earlier. It would fit this. No. I think that's by A.M. Strickham. There isn't much to go off of. I don't think it's Sutherland. I think it's Strickham.
Alright, the 2 minutes is up. Do you have a guess?
No.
No?
Okay. I guess I don't. Am I doing it? Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
I think you're doing good.
Yeah?
I think.
I'm having fun, so that's what matters.
Yeah. And here's the thing. This is kind of like trivia for what author wrote this book, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of thought you'd be cracked at it. Right now, you seem to know a lot of authors, but like the books aren't connecting.
Let's read the second one.
Yeah, just remember this is kind of a popular book. Alright,
Okay.
read the second one.
Okay. 4 stars. Tyler Yang deserved better. There's a boardwalk and an arcade and a Kelpie. There's a Kelpie in this book.
Why are you acting like I will know?
I need human eye contact to figure
Okay,
this out.
okay.
There's a Kelpie in this book, and it's also like this, maybe the same author as The Back Door of Midnight. It's a Changeling book. It's the Changeling book. What was it called? What is it called? That time I was a changeling, a guy dies in it, and it's not really talked about much. That's why I think it's this.
Okay, the time is
I'm
up.
out.
Do you
I
have a
can't do
guess?
it. Wait.
That's it. Pull it from the
Yeah,
ether. Oh, no, I thought you had it.
It's called Strange Magic.
Okay.
That's the name of a movie. I know that. It's a good movie. Well, if it's not the Changeling book, then...
That's a dude's first and last name. That's his government
Okay,
name.
but if... I've read so many books. Okay.
Does it make sense? Why are you so devastated?
I read this like 4 years ago. It's recent.
Yeah, I remember it was popular on Book Talk like not too long ago.
It's a good book. I don't... Yeah. This one does also... Yeah, this one... Yeah. 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 I'm
It
upset.
makes sense?
This book was like one of the ones I was really thinking about for this, but I guess I get put on the spot. It makes sense. I don't know. This is just... The first review is so vague. Like...
Yeah, I thought easy might be too easy because one of them was like, I think the girl's name is like Isabella or something, and they're like, Isabella Hollow, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah. And I'm
the
like,
last name would have got me for sure. The femininity aspect. Like, the other book is about her being a changeling. That's what I thought. Like, it's about her, like, growing up as a woman. Like, that's the main focus. That's why I thought of that.
it's a
But
fairy that turns into a woman.
she's a changeling, but she's...
Changelings, not fairies.
It's a fae. It's not a
Okay.
fairy.
Is it creepy?
Yeah, it's horrifying.
Yeah.
It's the most horrifying. I read this in broad daylight on vacation in a sunny place, and I was terrified to, like, move.
Wow.
I was terrified to go to sleep. I was afraid. I was
Alright.
afraid. Yeah, this is terrifying book. Amazing.
Alright, good stuff.
Darn it. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess it is femininity, but it's just about a girl. Like, can't you make that argument for any book? Because that's what I was focusing on. Is it just because they're girls?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
There's a girl on the cover in flowers. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Hmm.
This book's probably pretty feminine. Did Tyler Yang deserve better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Spoilers.
I'm not putting it in there.
Spoilers.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
And anyway,
How could you forget this guy?
because names are hard.
Alright, good point.
Oh no!
To be honest, it probably doesn't get much harder.
Okay. Is it getting dark? Eh.
Eh.
5. Shut up. Book 5, 4.23 stars. A lot of ratings. Almost 80,000 ratings. And
Yes.
13,000 reviews. 5 stars. Dark fantasy, puritanical setting, and a feisty main character you can't help but root for, fighting against overwhelming odds, blurring the lines between good and evil with a few gruesome scenes. This was excellent. May I ask what puritanical means exactly? No, I know things.
Yeah, you're an English major. That's an English word.
Beyond the Black Door is just in my brain.
Yeah, that first guess really kind of messed with your...
Yeah, but I got it right. Wait, no, the second one I got right. Put down Beyond the Black Door for this one.
Are you sure? You have a minute and a half left.
Yeah, I'll tell you to cross it off if I want you to cross it off.
Okay,
Is that not allowed?
I'll take it.
I haven't actually read a lot of dark fantasy because I can't find a lot that are like not extremely upsetting. So there's not a lot.
I'm not giving you nothing. You have 30 seconds left. Okay, Time is up. You want to keep that guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 star. Uh-oh. I don't think I was right anymore. Oh my god. This was just so bad. I'm never reading female protagonist stories by male authors ever again. The I'm not like other girls because I'm just so stubborn and strong-willed. This town just doesn't get me trope is so tired and dismissed. This is the complexity of the New England witch trials to an ignorant fantasy. There is zero historical accuracy even for supernatural fiction narrative, zero depth, unnecessary characters, cringy dialogue, redundant nudity, absolutely no chemistry between characters, and insufferably long and useless scenes. The plot summary, cover art, and character design pieces included in the book were so promising. I just don't get how you can take inspiration from one of America's most fascinating and bizarre historical events and fumble so bad. Damn, it's Slewfoot, maybe. I think it's Slewfoot now. Wait, but who wrote it? I think it was a man. Okay, Slewfoot is my guess for this one now. I'm not changing that because I'm going with my gut. And if I change it, then my gut will be mad at me.
Yeah.
Also, I think it is
40 seconds?
No, I'm going to take the 40 seconds.
Okay, go for it then.
I think it has to be Slewfoot, but I can't exactly remember if it was written by a man. I gotta stop thinking about Beyond the Black Door, though. Get that out of here. This has to be Slewfoot. Can I just go?
You can just go, yeah. You don't need to wait.
Okay. I'm so scared. Hold my hand.
Oh, they're sweaty. All these things are wet. Oh my god. Are you swimming? You just washed them
I'm
or
really
something?
nervous. This means a lot to me.
There you go.
I'm really scared. I need this. Totally chill about this. Yes!
There you go.
This meant so much to me.
You got it. I'm pretty sure puritanical means like
I know.
or something.
It would have fit for the other one because Beyond the Black Door, which everyone should go read because it's my favorite book, which is probably why I'm thinking of it so much, is actually, it's set in a world that's run by men. The reviewer did not like it. I thought this book was great and creepy and a little upsetting. I did read this book because it was a dark fantasy. I was trying to find some that were not too dark for me. She is feisty. She was very feisty. And yeah, the overwhelming odds are not what you would think, though. It's literally she's farming by herself. So that's why I didn't think of this. The overwhelming odds are that she's one little lady trying to farm before winter. Blurring the lines between good and evil, it didn't really feel like that. It didn't feel like that because it felt like there was good and there was evil. Like, she chose to do evil stuff. Like, I didn't feel like it was like, oh, it's for a good cause. Like, yes, she was hurting bad people.
You're describing blurring the lines between good and evil. That's what you're doing.
No, but she knew that was evil. Also, like, she doesn't really do... I don't know.
Is a good person doing evil things not a little blurry?
The book doesn't explore it.
Well, it's
also,
a book
what do
for adults.
you mean a few gruesome scenes? The whole book is a gruesome scene. Literally, there's like 40 consecutive pages of just body horror, like gore. The whole thing is horrifying. A few gruesome scenes.
Check off the spooky box then.
Yeah, this one was a good one. I enjoyed this a lot. Okay, maybe that is what blurring the lines is.
Did the second review make sense, or was it just like a hater?
I think I don't relate to it. I really liked this book. I understand. Like, okay, the character, though, I don't think she's a pick-me. I don't think she's not like other girls. The preacher's wife, for most of the book, you think that she's like a stuck-up, stubborn, like goody two-shoes, trying to make all the ladies in town the most pure versions of themselves, trying to punish women who aren't in line with God. And then you realize, like, halfway through, she's doing this to protect the women of the town. She's just trying to set people on the right path to protect them from the men of the town. All of the women who are the version of what a woman should be in this society, you see that they're doing that because they're afraid and because they aren't able to really be themselves in this society. The only reason the main character isn't one of those girls is because she just cannot, no matter what, fit in. She's born with red hair, so she immediately is set out. She's not really a not like other girls kind of girl. It's just kind of a society where she tries so hard to fit in and she can't. She is extra strong-willed. I don't know if this would have worked for the time in real life, is all I'm saying, because she is very outspoken, and I think that women back then would not have had the chance to do that. but also she has a husband who backs her up. I don't know. I thought it was explored well. It's not supposed to be historically accurate. I never got the sense that it was meant to be. It is very, very clearly just like a urban legend, scary horror monster book. Yeah, some of the dialogue's cringy. There are only a couple scenes with nudity, and I thought that they were necessary. Or not necessary, but they fit. So, and I don't think they were overdone. I didn't feel like the main character was overtly sexualized, which I feel like a lot of the times when there's a male author and a female protagonist, I feel like the woman is viewed in like a disgusting lens, but I didn't feel like that with this one. I actually thought it was written by a woman because it's just one name. Also, the chemistry between characters with her husband, they're just forced to marry. She doesn't really have any chemistry with Slewfoot. Like
That's a dude?
Yes.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like a bargain. Anyway, I don't know. I enjoyed this book a lot. It was horrifying. Read it.
Cool. Yeah, you covered all the points well, though.
Anyway, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and like, I respect you not liking a book I don't like. I'm never gonna say, don't read this book because I don't like it. Read whatever you want, and that's chill. But this is my channel where I tell you my opinions, so these are my opinions. Yeah, even though I shot down all the points in that review, I think it's
one by one.
One by one. That's still somebody's opinion and what they felt, so that's valid. I don't want to be mean. I'm just giving my opinion. Book 6, 3.58 stars, 10,000 ratings, 2,000 reviews. A lot. All right, here we go. 4 stars. I am a sucker for A, weird POV stuff, and B, fungal horror. Lucky for me, this book has lots of A, weird POV stuff, and B, fungal horror. And the book is What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. Wait. What if there's more fungal horror books? How many fungal? House of Hollow would have been the other fungal horror books, and we've already covered that. It has to be, but no, it has to be. It has to be. I'm losing my mind a little bit. It's soup day and I need my soup.
Yeah.
I can't change it. Once my gut has decided, I need to stay true to my gut. I need to. Even if I'm wrong, I'll go down with my gut. Because if I betray my gut, I'm betraying myself. Also, it's fungal horror. But is there a weird POV? It's the only book with the mushrooms that kill people. Like, it has to be the mushrooms that kill people. You're making me have an existential crisis.
I'm just looking at you, dog.
No, this game!
Oh.
Ah! Ah!
Got a good bass in that.
Thank you. Fighting the urge to start beatboxing out of nervousness.
Do you do that?
No.
You want to give me a little preview? Alright, your 2 minutes is up. Just.
I told you my answer.
Then why were we waiting for? You to beatbox?
Next. 2 stars. Spoilers. This book is fascinating in theory and has some really great moments and concepts. Unfortunately, it seems to bite off more than it can chew. The world comes off as muddled and poorly coordinated. There is a suggestion that it is a post-nuclear war world with interesting evolutions of both creatures and humans alike, but there is also a host of paranormal suggestions, which is too stark of a contrast from the somewhat grounded science fiction that the story wishes to be about. The concept of the Institute is unique and very interesting, especially for the main characters. Unfortunately, the main character becomes separated from the Institute. I was wrong. Separated from the Institute fairly quickly in the novel, becoming a generic protagonist. It is still worth a read, in my opinion, but it is far from perfect. Is it Hollow Girls? I think it's called Hollow Girls. I was wrong the first time. There are more mushroom... How many mushroom... This is the 3rd mushroom horror novel that I've read.
Mushrooms are scary, though.
Mushrooms are scary. They give you zombie diseases. Hollow Girls? I think it's called Hollow Girls, but there's House of Hollow, so like I'm confusing in my brain. I think it's Hollow Girls. Hollow Girls. It sounds wrong coming out of my mouth now. It has a girl on the cover and her face is unzipping, unraveling. Hollow Girls?
10 seconds left.
Why does it sound wrong, though? It feels like I'm getting the first... It has girls in it. It feels like I'm getting the first word wrong.
Alright, your minute is up. That's your final guess?
Yes. Can I do
it?
Yeah. No. 4 fungal books? No. How many post-apocalyptic fungal books have I read?
That's actually crazy.
With institutions. Okay, there's Hollow Girls, which has a institution that institutionalizes girls who have been infected by this zombie fungal-like disease. Maybe it's not even fungal, but this zombie-like disease where it gives them weird mutations and they have to be institutionalized to not infect the others after like some kind of a chemical war. And then you have What Moves the Dead, which is set after this one. Okay, yeah, it does has a weird POV. Yeah, What Moves the Dead is set after a big war, and the main character is a soldier and comes back from this big war, and then has to fight off a fungal disease that's slowly killing everyone. And then this one has also an institution, and there's doctors trying to stop this thing, and it's too I can't explain this one. Leech is good. Read Leech if you want to ruin your own life.
What about what the dude said? How there's like paranormal stuff and also science fiction, and I don't even remember Leech being fungal when you described it to me.
It's okay. This is why it threw me off, because I've read apparently a lot of fungal horror books, and this is the least fungal.
Yeah.
Because it's about a literal leech. It's about worms. I wouldn't have thought of this one. Yeah, there's some ghosts, but it's never explained.
Do the other ones have ghosts?
No, but it doesn't say that there's ghosts in this review. It says a host of paranormal suggestions, which would fit all of them.
Okay.
Because in What Moves the Dead, you're supposed to not know who's dead or alive. So I would say that counts. I guess they got a point. They have a point. They did throw in some supernatural things that were never explained. Also, I didn't like that it left on a cliffhanger, but I gave it 5 stars, apparently. This was back before I thought a lot more about my reviews. I have books in my head, and I'm just assuming they're them because they're the books in my head.
Yeah, you read it and you're like so devastated. You're like, no, I'm wrong. It's this other book.
Okay, what are the odds though that I've read 4 books that are about fungus, like killing people and some kind of institution?
I thought the institute part was going to give it away, and then you just brought up more institutions.
Because, like, it talks about the institute. You're never there.
Okay, next book.
Book 7, 3.78 stars, and a lot of ratings and a lot of reviews. I'm too tired to read numbers anymore. All right, jumping into it. Completely disgusting and beautiful at once. Humans are animals. My stomach churned the entire time, but I could not stop reading this book. And no, I could not predict how it ends. I was thinking about this book the other day in preparation for this. What is it called? We went over this. Didn't we have a huge conversation?
Oh, did we?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Tender is the flesh. That's my guess. And I'm skipping the time.
You're skipping the time?
I don't know if that's smart considering how often I've gotten these wrong.
Yeah.
How dark is it in here, by the way?
I think it's getting pretty dark. Like, the light might be coming down on your face to have shadows.
The sun is setting.
That's okay.
The ambiance. Enjoy the spooky ambiance. I did this on purpose.
This is kind of like a podcast, to be honest. Like, I feel like since you're reading everything and just like...
Welcome to my podcast. It's also ASMR.
I'm curious what that sounds like.
Yeah, we're gonna find out later. I'm not changing my answer. 5 stars. I read really fast. I should read it out loud. This book gnaws on your flesh and burrows its way inside your skin. Just pure horror and dread. The last chapter remains one of the most visceral, horrifying acts I've ever read. Hashtag cannibalism. I'm not changing.
I didn't see that in there.
I'm not changing my answer.
Okay.
But I already guessed before. Can I go?
You can go.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it. Your first one where you got 2 points. That is good job.
2 whole points.
2 whole points.
All right, I gave this one a 4 stars apparently, and I can't see my review, but it's probably really good. I can't in good conscience like recommend this book to people, but if you want to read it, like, go ahead. Is that still recommending? I don't want to be responsible for anyone's emotional turmoil after reading this book or during reading this book. So I'm not going to recommend it. It's horrible. It's horrifying. It's great. It's a great book. I enjoyed it. I also needed to take like 10 to 12 business months to recover.
Business months?
Yeah. It's maybe the most horrifying thing I've ever read in my life.
Oh, wow. Big praise.
I don't know, though. Have I read anything worse and more horrifying than this?
No, this
In
is
like a
pretty
good
bad.
way. Like, I mean, I've read stuff that's horrifying because it's like people have sick minds, but this is like she got a sick mind, but like, whoa. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's move on.
Okay.
Hard. I'm getting better though, I think. Book 8. 3.86 stars. So many ratings and reviews. This many, wherever it is on screen. 4 star. I've never been more hooked on a book than this book. I wish it could be longer, but it is only the first book in an ongoing series. I love these characters, I love the magic system, I love the world building, although there definitely could have been more, but I'm not mad. I'm so invested in these characters and the plot, and I have so many theories. That ending got me effed up, but like in a good way. I'm only taking off 1 star because this could have used hella more diversity. I have a guess right away, but every time I've had a guess right away, it's wrong, so now I don't know. But I think it's Court of Thorns and Roses. Does that even count as a spooky book? Maybe it doesn't. It's an ongoing series. It's got a magic system. Maybe not in the way that it sounds like. It has no diversity. Like all the good magic books I'm thinking of have like a lot of diversity.
So locked in.
Mm-hmm. I guess this is all I'm thinking of. Like, wait till it runs out of time. That's the only book coming to mind. Am I bad at this?
30 seconds. No, I think you're good at this.
I give up. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
I mean, I gave you my guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I just keep guessing like the same 5 books though when I don't know. Is that a good strategy?
Why are you mogging people?
2 stars. It's the failed attempt at a corruption arc, the abrupt moral grayness, the nonsensical ending, the concerning romance, and the forgettable characters for me. Review to come. Review to come. This is your review.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, I don't know if this fits A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I don't know if it doesn't fit A Court of Thorns and Roses. I want to go back to the other review now and look at it.
Go for it.
What?
Yeah, just look at it.
I'm allowed?
Yeah.
There's a lot of magic books I'm thinking of, but they're standalones. They don't have more in the series. Also, they have diversity. Corruption arc. Like, I don't know.
Your time is up.
Okay, I guess I have to take my answer.
Yeah, this one was really hard. That's why I'm like, this isn't hard, you know? Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm not as scared about this one because I'm not very certain at all. What?
Does it make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I loved this book. This was one of my favorite books. It needs more diversity.
From what I gathered, they were all Italian. Like,
yeah.
all the reviews...
No, they're Sicilian.
Yeah.
It's set in Sicily and none of the characters travel. But I just feel like it makes sense. Also, I've read the entire series and there gets to be a whole lot of diversity as soon as they leave Sicily. But yeah, the first book is set in Sicily. That's a spoiler if I tell you what. I should stop. Actually, all I should say is nobody leaves Sicily, so it makes sense that everyone there is Sicilian. Also, you only meet her family and like 3 characters who aren't related to her. So I think it makes sense.
One thing I saw when looking at the reviews for this was that people were really mad about how much the author described food. Is that a thing that bugged you? Or like, would it have tipped you off that it's this book?
If you hate that, then you need to not read this book because the main character is a chef. Hope this helps.
No, people just saw like the thirst trap edits of the characters online and were like, let me read this book. Or like, oh, and now it starts talking about pasta for 1,800 pages.
That's literally the most insane thing I've ever heard.
A lot of people were mad about it.
It's not. There's not that much. There's not that much of it. Like, when she's cooking, it describes in detail what she's doing. When she's stressed and she goes to bake and cook, it describes what she's doing. Are we supposed to read one sentence that goes, and then main character made a pie?
Well, people didn't care. They were like, there's a murder going on.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's like, oh, I hated reading Tolkien because he talks about the trees so much. What do you expect? He's a horticulturist. I got bones to pick. Are you kidding me? That's like it's like reading Dune and being mad they talk about the desert so much.
Good one.
Yeah, thank you. She's a chef. It's like her big dream, her whole personality. Also, it's not even that much. I didn't think it was that much.
Well, people also said there was just no chemistry between her and the dude.
I didn't get that. She hated him the whole book with passion. And then she started to not hate him a little bit because he starts showing that he's She starts learning who he is. I don't know. I thought it was good. Like, these people read A Court of Thorns and Roses and have no notes. And that's terrible. That's terrible garbage. I'll say it. I enjoyed it a lot, but it is terrible garbage. A Court of Thorns and Roses is for people who have TikTok attention spans, and this is a real book.
Yo.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
Is that a hot take? I don't know.
A lot of romance books nowadays, especially the dark ones or the edgy ones, cater to people who cannot pay attention to anything for more than a few seconds. So it's just boom, 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 romance, romance, romance. This is an actual novel that readers would enjoy. I don't understand being mad when a character has a huge personality trait that revolves around doing an activity and then they describe doing the activity. I'm mad about this. I'm really mad.
Most people like this book, of course, as you saw.
Yeah.
But it's just when I was looking for some bad reviews on purpose, and that's what they were all about.
I'm gonna find these people. I loved it. I thought she really has a way with
spooky?
food. Yeah, it's a dark romance.
That's the thing. This is the spooky theme. Don't get fooled.
Spooky theme.
This is spooky theme.
Spooky theme. I'm thinking too much. That's it. All right, let's move on. How much time are we on? Book 9. 3.67 stars. 5 stars. Perfect haunted house to slide into spooky season with.
Yo, that thinking cap is applied. Oh my god.
Oh, a house. Haunted house. The one with the ogre. I don't think is well known enough.
Good, you're using all your knowledge now.
I'm using the brain.
You're using the brain.
There's a few. There's We Have Always Lived in the Castle, but it's not really haunted, but it's about a house. Oh, it's on the tip of my brain.
You only have a minute left.
Haunted house. It's so close to being in my brain right now. A book about a haunted house. I could almost find it. It's done, isn't it? It's over, isn't it?
Pretty much. You have 2 seconds left.
I can I know in my brain. I know it's in my brain, right. And then there's too much thinking, not enough thoughts.
Bar.
Whoa.
Do you have a guess?
No, wait.
All right.
Just give me 5 more minutes.
No. Next one. Okay.
Thank you.
Read it.
4 stars. Happy Halloween. Vultures. I don't know. Wait, is it Mexican Gothic? Is it haunted, though? Or is it just astral projection? That's the question I always ask. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got it. Is it over?
You have 5 seconds left.
Okay, Mexican Gothic.
Yeah?
Because it's a haunted house. And it's the only one I can think of.
Alrighty.
Great book. If it's not Mexican Gothic, read Mexican Gothic. One of my all-time favorite authors. Yep. I'm so scared. No! Oh, yeah.
And there's a vulture right there on the cover.
All I think of when I think of this book is maggots, and I get afraid.
Oh.
And I don't think of any. There are vultures! Oh, great book. Love T. Kingfisher.
Oh man, you're really angry.
Great book. Just every time I think of this book, I think of bugs. I don't think of, it is completely about a haunted house, but it doesn't have honestly, this book isn't really Halloween-y. It isn't really spooky to me. It's about bugs though. In my brain, bugs. The reviews are, the vulture one's accurate, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a haunted house. I just didn't think of it.
Yeah. I was wondering if it'd be too easy or perfect for hard mode.
It's just
you look at the cover and it's called A House with Good Bones.
Yeah.
And then there's a vulture right there. And I looked it up and I literally Googled, are vultures a big part of this book? And they're like, yeah, big enough. So I was like, okay, you could probably do this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just hard when you're it's hard to think of all the books that I've read when I'm pressured to think of all the books I've read.
Yeah.
Level 4, Extreme. I'm so scared. Book 10. Wait, just one?
This is the last book.
Quaking in my booties. I don't know what's happening. I need soup. 4.01 stars. Pretty much just 4 solid stars. 8 reviews and 68 ratings. I'm afraid. 4 stars. Well, that's surprising. Okay. This book had me beep my pants in high school. I see why it's extreme. Automatically when I think of high school, the chrysalids, that's not even spooky, but that's the spookiest book I read in school. I think of Carrie. I didn't read Carrie though, but people
actually
read Carrie.
that,
You did?
Yeah.
In school?
No. You get to see a quarter of the reviews for this book.
I read a bunch recently. Like, they might have been published recently. Oh my gosh, this review's from 2014.
Yep. Alright, your time is up. Do you have a
Next?
guess?
Nope.
Next? Okay, go for it.
4 stars. Surprisingly. This review's from 2011. I've read this several times. It's a charming little book of bite-sized ghost stories covering all sorts of topics. It was surprisingly entertaining read, all things considered. Is it like a collection of horror stories? I used to read so many collections of horror stories. Oh, but I did that a lot in like elementary school and this. Wait, yeah, I could have. Just because the reviews were written doesn't mean it was published then. I know things. Like, weren't there American Horror Story books? There's like Haunted Canada and Haunted America. Oh, but I don't think I wrote those down on my Goodreads. A collection of scary stories? I don't remember. Little book, a charming little book.
Okay, Popeye, your time is up.
No.
No guess?
No, I didn't say that.
Go on.
I just feel like I should guess something. Read it in school.
Just because the guy read it in school doesn't mean you read it in school.
I didn't read it in school. I'm trying to think of what you could read in school. Usually, you don't read horror stories for English class.
You might have just been like high school age when he read it, and that's why he said it scared him in high school, you know?
It implies he read it with a class, I feel like.
Yep. Summon that knowledge from the ether, summon your ancestors, like, sign a bit, yep.
I don't know. Okay, I really failed this one, but wait, just give me a little...
Oh my god.
Can I think of, like, a collection of horror stories that I've read and, like, name the title? I don't think I can. I don't know if I can. I'm losing it.
I could.
You can? What?
Goosebumps.
That's... No.
What do you mean, no?
There's one story per book. Yes, there's one story per book. Is this a Goosebumps? Is this a Goosebumps? The real ones know. Is it Goosebumps? There ain't no way. Bite-sized ghost story. I can't guess. We're gonna just look. I will just pull a random Goosebumps out. I won't get any points for this, but I feel like I should guess. It is Goosebumps. The scariest one I read, I think, was like Camp Cold Lake. Yep. Oh my goodness. I didn't even put a review because I read this so long ago. I think I was 8 years old.
I was wondering.
I had a tiny little school that I went to, and it had a pretty decently sized library, and they had a whole section of scary books. But I got this out of the library. It might have been one of the books I think I have it because they used to give me books from the library when people didn't read them enough. I think I might own this book.
That'd be cool. You could read one of them.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it. The cover is very familiar. Cool. Well,
yeah. Do you have a rating for it?
No, I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. So how many points do I have?
Approximately 5 out of 20.
5.
I think I made it a little too hard.
Yeah. Well, we can play it again with another genre. What's next? Christmas? How many Christmas
books.
Winter book? No. I would play this again. Well, I didn't do very well, but I had fun, and isn't that what matters? Anyway, it's clearly dark outside because all of the lighting is gone, so it is soup time. I'm gonna go make soup, but first, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this video, so I'm hoping you did too. I make videos whenever I feel like it. I have a lot of content lined up, or maybe I already posted it, who knows? Should be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see you next time, except I can't see you. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and come back.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
We did it.
We did it.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I'm very happy.